Hello, hello. Okay, there we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my third, possibly fourth stream since I had issues the last time. Just wanted to hop on. I know today's the last day for the Phasmo event, so I wanted to take advantage and see if I could get close to um, getting that third trophy. I don't think so. I think I'm at like 25%. Um, but I definitely wanted to see if that would be an option or if I could even get it done. So, just going to get that going. There we go. And I'm hoping that y'all can hear me well. I did have a lot of changes since the last setup, which is what took me so long to um, get this going because I had to retest everything. I set up my office slash game room into like a mega desk situation, which I totally love, and it works really well for me. So, um, really, really excited. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and switch on over to play some Phasmo. Um, if y'all are joining, I'm also activating a stream bingo, which I've seen in some channels and I really, really liked. So I'm going to see if I'm able to get that going. So I'll need chat's help to remind me of events that happen. As they happen, they're mainly going to be related to the game and stuff that happens in the game. So with me grinding, I'm going to try to get as many matches as I can out and then just kind of go from there. So it was pretty good. I worked 11 hours straight at my day job. I'm an analyst, so um, I'm exhausted, number one. And number two, I really need to get some like scaries in there so that I can, you know, decompress that way without choosing some gnarly different ways to decompress. So we will see what we have in store. So, me. Um, take a look, and looks like I have everything ready, and I'm hoping y'all are able to hear the sound and everything sounds okay. So, I have anonymous follow set up. So if anybody wants to follow, um, don't feel any pressure to have to engage or anything. Anonymous follows are on. You can lurk, you can chat, you can chill. Just have us here playing in the background. Um, but yeah, let us get going. Okay, so we should be able to pick up the audio, which I think is okay. I didn't want to get it too loud because then I'd have to talk loud, and I'm not very like a very loud talker for the most part. At least not until I like warm up and like get crazy. But let's see, and let's do this. Perfect. All right, and let us go from there. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get as many maps done as possible. Yeah, 24 is where I'm at for this. What is it? Tier 3 trophy, third trophy, level 3 trophy, upgrade 3. 2407. There is a little bit of a delay, and it is a grind, especially if you're doing. All right, let's say I get the ghost right with no objectives and no eggs, because that's just going to drag on the game. I have a 4x multiplier, which is essentially profesh with your three evidences, but I start at 75% sanity, and there's no, excuse me, sanity regen. So it kind of pushes for quick games. But let's say I just get the ghost and I get it right in about a 5 minute run, you're looking at 14 points, just bare minimum. And then if we go and try to see, I don't even know how many points to get the trophy to see like, oh, you need this many games. But I think I heard talk that it was like 600. I don't even know where I got that number from, but if we do that, like 42 games, yeah, right. I probably have maybe 5 games in, but we'll see. Uh, Definitely want to test it out and go from there. All right. So let us begin. Mm-mm-mm. Loadout is good. Um, I don't like tier 3 incense. I prefer 2, so I'm gonna keep it there. And yeah, everything else looks okay. Close to upgrading the tier 3 crucifix, but to be honest, I don't generally use it. I don't necessarily use the, what's it called? Um, like cursed objects all that much. So I try not to get, cursed hunt. But I am trying to get in, get out. Not speed run it, but just try to get the evidences ASAP. So we'll kind of go from there. All right. So now let us begin. Short, small map. Hanglewood was an event map up until literally 20 minutes ago that I tested it, and now it's not. So um, let's see what other. I guess Ridgeview is gonna have to be it. There is absolutely no way I'm doing Point Note. So Ridge and custom for those that want to see it. I'm at a 4x multiplier, but it's essentially professional. Here are those settings: 75 sanity, no restoration, 200% drain speed. Everything else pretty normal. Ghost, everything else normal. Roaming's medium, but it doesn't change favorite room. Uh, High activity to kind of get those things moving. There is a low event frequency, but it's enough. 2 second grace period. High hunt duration. 3 evidences. Fingerprints. Pretty normal. 75% chance. And then of course we've got the contract, which these settings here will give us the biggest payout. No setup time, all that good stuff. No hiding places, right? So again, it's in and out, trying to get these clues quickly. So I'm going to go ahead, make sure that's applied, and we will begin. Here we go. I haven't played very much. It has been super busy at work, so I've been doing that, of course, priorities and adulting. But not only that, all the changes to the room, and then of course realizing, oh, I need to set up a Discord. And honestly, I spent 2 weeks just figuring out the mic settings. Um, but there is so much. If you want like to have a good stream, at least and put that effort in it. And generally, I tend to stay stuck in the testing and what if phase. All the different settings. So as y'all saw, I generally always start off with the video camera, check for orbs, as that's typically the most obvious. And of course with the dot and cruci, as soon as I can pinpoint where the ghost room is. Now the beauty of this map is the fuse box is on by default. It's not on the map though, but that ensures that the temp regulates as quickly as possible for possible cold breath. And since it's raining, you don't have to worry about snow messing up the cold breath in every room of the house. So it kind of helps pinpoint where the ghost is at, and since it doesn't change, we can try to get all our stuff put down as soon as possible. The con is, you could potentially be hunted pretty quickly by either a demon or a thing. All right, let's go here. I'm pretty glad this event's gonna be over, as I have had such a hard time with orbs on these maps. They're so difficult to see. Not hearing anything around me. Not seeing anything. I just heard something get knocked around. It sounded like an aluminum can, maybe? Possible basement? Doesn't sound like it's like here. It is active. It is very active. Oh, kitchen. Yep. Holy crap. All right, it's very active. I generally like to put dots on the ceiling if I can to get the most coverage and pop that crazy down. Quick. Okay, so ghost room acquired. Let's see. Now, let's go and get book, spirit box, EMF. I leave, maybe temp as well, but I just pop those down because it gives it time to write. And then you generally don't want to take out UV until you're taking out your salt. So that way, once you pop down the salt, you've got your UV ready to go to check for, ¿cómo se llama? UV. Keep moving. Adding overlays to the screen. That's another thing that I was taking a while on. Just trying to make it look more. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Ghost event. EMF 4. All right. But yeah, I like it. It's really cute. Going through that little retro vibe. So now we'll do scents, salt, and UV. Incense and photo to ghost. Probably won't do that. Again, we're just trying to go for the accurate ghost thing and that's really perfect. Ooh, it's not. I mean, temper stuff. 20 degrees, but that's the ghost. That does not make sense. Did it turn off? I think it turned off. That's very cool. All right, now we want to get. Okay, through there. Ghost ring. And see, it's hard. You can't tell if the lights are on or off. If the breaker gets switched or not off. It's kind of right in there. But I mean, it's got the ghost writing, so it's got to be in that general area. No, it's doing stuff. Definitely not a shade. Didn't get spirit box at the time, but it could be moving. The thing to get for that would be a bit of the salt. So you know what? I should be getting the what's it called by now. Smudge. I'm doing it in the most ineffective way. That's it. It's all over the place, man. It's more in the kitchen though, but the temps are here. Ooh. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Spirit box. Mm, I mean, it is throwing a lot. Could be pulsing for sure, which means I would need UV. Let me get my smudge stick and I'm wondering, should I mean, if it's a Dio, I'll see the dot. But Dio is a paid actor. Dio, which means I can chase it, which means I can take a picture of it, but do I want to risk it? Probably not. Um, but it's so tempting. Okay. Now, you know what? We said we're going to do it this way, and we're going to stick to that. So let us go. Not going for perfect, just trying to get the 14 plus 3 per objective. 17 points is what this should get me.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
17, nice. So, I go to detail just to go to see how much time I spent in it. This one, I think, spent more time. Andale. 7 minutes. All right. This is also delayed, so I'm not going to see the results right away. The point 27 is ridiculous if that's what those 17 points got me, but I don't think that's right. So we are going to rinse and repeat. We have to use the smallest map, and in this case, it's going to be reduced. So again, today's the last day. We have 22 hours left in the event. I could probably play a little bit after work tomorrow. But, oh, well, what do we get? Okay, so this is my first time doing the bingo event, right? So we're going to, what did I get? Did it burn the Chrissy? I don't think it did. You see, this is why chat needs to keep me honest, because I don't remember. Let's see. We're going to do this one. Okay. And this one can go here. Perfect. All right. Let us fix. There it is. So it's manifest now. It did do the AirPod. Now it's gonna send that fingerprint. Now it wrote in it. I don't know if it was violent though. Trauma response. I didn't get the deal. No, no freezing. It goes well to the okay. I know it's the vento, so I'm not gonna get the model. I haven't much, so it's hard. What else did it do? It threw a bunch of stuff. So it what did it it did I saw it on camera, but who knows? Oh, the internet. Map is this map called Bridge View. I mean, I technically did have technical difficulties. You might just need to turn off it. Yeah, Good. Let's start the next game. Bingo is updated. Perfect. Okay, let us go to Ridgeville, 4X, same thing. Try to do it in 5 minutes.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
That's Sammy.
Whoever was here must have
Sammy.
summoned the ghost with a cursed object.
I speak
Investigate
to
it,
people.
but be
That's
careful.
kind of
You don't know what it's capable of.
okay. Same strat. We're gonna go drop PC, lighter, headgear. Turn back over. Pop the camera onto its thing with, well, on the controller it's L2, but essentially the place action, whatever. And so we go here. And basically rinse and repeat. So we're gonna try to get to the room quick, set up, and see what we can get. One thing I always forget to do is to check the names, so I always put that after the fact because I can't really ask the ghost like what its name is. Check orbs. Ooh, okay. I've never had it come out of this closet. And I'm wondering if this closet is its own room or how that works. Nothing here so far. Is there a light switch? Just turn on this light. See this restroom. Oh. I put it on, so I don't think it's going to be there. And I will never turn off. On, it will always turn off. So, pussy down. And the rest of our shit. Okay. Drop them in. Some people do the whole drop them here or drop them at the door, but it just seems like more work. I know technically it's not, but are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here?
Active left.
EMF 5. Spirit box. EMF 5. Spirit box. Spirit ray twins. You know, we can do the salt thing pretty quick. Another thing you can do to rule out is if you select one and it removes them, just get rid of it too. It can't be that. Could be that. That. Could be that. And it's not a ghost person. And also, it's not a mimic because there is no ghost person. Yeah, it's not because the EMF got rid of that option. Right? So, the restroom, everything I can see. Point and 3 outside. So I think it's too high. If it's a crawler, you can't see it on dock either. Okay, so we're gonna do. We remove UV and ghost orb. There's no point in taking it. So I'll take a picture and salt and smudge in case it wants to hide. The salt will rule out rape. And can be different. Turn it on. We have poopy water. Okay, moderate. Is that Oh my god, those from this guy. Spirit. Okay. Let us journey on. No. I mean, I can dump a motion sensor in there. Just get those 3 points. It's easy. I'm not going to do this. 25% sanity. Not going to do any pictures. Those don't get us anything. Maybe a picture that goes. Chalky water. Oh, I have to remember all these things for the bingo. I'm gonna forget most of the stuff that happened. I already know it. But it is a spirit. Didn't manifest at all. No event. Evidence was.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
What are we at? That should have been 17 as well. Yeah. Let's skip and next. And 26.53. See, I don't know how it's doing the math. I don't know how it's doing it. Anyway. All right. So I'm gonna rinse and repeat, but I want to fill out the bingo stuff because it's the first time I do it, and I want to like see how it works. Right? So it's Epsom salt but no footsteps. Did I already call that? What is happening? All that in right. But it's not weird. Okay. Fingerprint. No, it wrote in it. Is it because I'm playing? What is happening? What is the best? Oh, okay. All right, but then I should remove it. Right? All right, I'm gonna submit that. I need to redo this thing. It did hit me on the side. Is it assigning it random bola? I think oh, hello. There we go. Event. Okay. Right. Let's see now. I don't know what it's doing. Hold on, I want to end this game because something happened. Troubleshooting. Okay, bingo one. Great. And I did one. Okay. Classic. That was one. With free square. Classic 5. General result. Okay. So, I'm going to run through this list as quickly as I can. This is one of them. See, it highlights it there. I think if I started playing it, somebody's playing more. Yeah. Okay. Good. Did throw the writing book first time, and then it threw it in the second time. It just hit me in my phone. Make my normal response. If I'm told that no freezing, cleared on dispatch, and if you want to okay. And I didn't see it, I don't know if now. Hunt, interaction, see, city water, I didn't see this open. Oh, great. Okay. No, no, radio, Danny, having Dr. Shelf, motion sensor, stop, camera. And we are at Shakespeare. Okay. And okay. You know what? And I'll also do Danny because he's technically dead and he's still there. The little babe. I think it will. Okay. He will carry on. All right. Next one. And that one was less than 5 minutes. So okay. We are ready. Start. Talked a lot today. So, no. I have the mouse over the screen and that's confusing me. Okay. Dot the lighter and then, which I will say I usually forget to even turn on, but it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. There we go. Hello, hello. Sorry, my love. I didn't see the message earlier. I didn't even know how to pop this thing out to see it. But I'm just here chilling. Worked a super duper long day, and this scary Easter thing is only going to last for 20 more hours. I'm trying to take advantage. Okay, so here we go. Game, what are we on? 3. They're going pretty quick. Again, this is a really good, like, quick run, but still getting all the evidences. Hello? I thought something got thrown in my face. I noticed that. It's close. It is nothing or liquid ghosted. Sounds like a can of some sort. Maybe chopstick. Orbs. Perfect. All right, little buddy. I see ya. I see ya. Hello. Where? Okay. So here, I think a lot of it is wasted. You can also take a look at the radius, that white circle around your Brucey. So you can be strategic in where you're placing it. You can also just throw it, but there you can at least see where the borders are, because if that thing happens to find that one little kitchen corner, right, to spawn in, then the Brucey didn't reach. So it's always good to pay attention to where you're putting that thing. Okay. Um, kitchen. Let's put a book in there. A little bit active. Book. Door. Touch the door. Didn't close it. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Boner. I hear you. I hear you. EMF 3. Not a shade. It's acting up right in front of me. Let us continue. All right, so we got all those. We have orbs. Okay. Jeez Louise. Through the book, so it's not writing. The orb's up there. It's still here. It's not going to move. Let us. But it is pretty active. So let's do this and this and install. Oh, we can already roll out this right now. Let's see through the first. Well. First of all, how dare. I was strategically planning my next move. Oh my goodness gracious. This thing. Okay. No feetsies. Ooh, yes, feetsies. Nice. Okay. We've got UV, which means it's not a mimic, so the orbs are real. And UV, Banshee Hantu, hold back. So let us, so we can run around with the UV to see if we get the 6-finger, Hantu, Frozen Breath, but you'll also get for sure freezing temps, and then the Banshees, just stuck in hell. All right, so EMF dot, so there's going to be no spirit box, which means we focus on the other clues, right? If we don't know how to do the ghost tests yet, Banshee, I mean, I'm not, it's solo, so there's no real, oh, the Banshee scream, but by the time you get that on the parabolic, you're going to get hunted. Hantu, you can turn off breaker, again, have to wait for a hunt and see its breath coming out as it's chasing you in a cold environment. Or of course the Obaki shapeshift, which I heard got fixed with the event because the event maps didn't allow the Obaki shapeshift. But again, it's gonna take up too much time, and we're trying to get this done quick, so we gotta focus on the evidence. Did it do AMF5? I think it did, and I don't remember. And if it did, hold on. All right, so let's go in. I'm pretty sure it's been doing event 5s, but can't tell. And there is a way to kind of tell that on the activity map here. You'll want to look for like 5 intervals of increase in a certain, like in one line, right? So here we've got steps, right, and ups and downs, but it's not like 5 boxes worth of that. So that's what you want to look at, and if you see multiple of those, more than likely it's an EMF5 interaction. So I'm just going to go back, focus on UV, freezing temps, and what's the last one? Dots. Oh, I could have been looking at dots here. E. It's still there, obviously. It's not going to change. But, I don't know. I'm not really feeling the dot. So, let us continue with the others. And I'm pretty sure it'll be... Wait. Yeah, I'm going to get the... Otherwise, you never want to come in with the empty... Oh, I could have thought salt. Alright, still hasn't hunted. Check him. So, that is a Hantu. Hantus will have... is it called force freezing? I mean, They're the ghosts. They're the cold ghosts, so they have to have freezing temps as evidence. Um, and it's ha ha ha. I figured it out. Yep, and I'm not going back. Anything easy? Incense? Area? All right, we can do the area real quick. Get those extra 3 temps. I think that the points for the trophy thing are maybe like one game behind. It's the very first one I started. Cleanse the area here real quick. Get those freebies. Um, the very first one I did, I lost. I got it wrong, and I was at like it just increased when I got on the first time here and got the 17 points. It increased by point 0.2, which doesn't make sense. And then the next game went up by like 1 point something. 1 point. So I think there is like a 1 game delay. Hello, hello, darling. It sounds like brat. Is that the thing? Like the emoji? All right, so we are on to. Feel free to join in the bingo if y'all want. There is top right corner a little square that says stream bingo. You click on it, you get your free card, and you can get the numbers of the events that have been called out, things that are happening in the streams. Pretty cute. I'm gonna go. I already forgot half the stuff that happened, so I need chat to remind me. But essentially, um, I'm trying that feature out. I think it's a lot of fun for the streamers that I watch that have it. I enjoy it a lot. It gets that loteria craving, handled. Sorry, Hantu, and we are off. Mouse, go away. Let's see. 17 points, 5 minutes. Can't be that. All right. So let us see what we need to clear for the
Welcome back.
bingo.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
All right. So this one we got all 3 evidences. That was freezing temp. So let us. What was a ghost? Oof. Oh my. Hello, Hantu. Okay. The ghost was a Hantu. Let me call that. The evidence we got. Poster was already called. Um, we got footprints in the skull. That's what we did. So footprints on his fingerprints on door. No. Fingerprints, 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 fingerprints. I know I had it. I don't even have that as a freaking thing. Those steps and salt will leave my footprints. Parabolic freezing temp. Aw. What else happened? I know I threw a bunch of stuff. It didn't hunt, so we still don't have ghost models that have allowed to come out because it's so quick. Oh, we did get the bone. Oh, that should be something I should add. All the bones. Okay, that's for the next one. I did. What did I do quickly? I smudged. I mean, technically I pre-smudged. Let us see. Video camera window. Dots in person. I didn't get that. Maps can be the same. I'm not changing that. All right. There's definitely some things I have to add to this thing. Chrissy. Fingerprints. Yeah, there's a few things I need to add to this. Okay. But for now, we're good. I think I added everything that happened in that last one that hadn't happened. So hunt stuff. Okay, it's very out of order. It should be evident. Okay, but ghost leaves footprints in skull. Door, radio, camera. Okay, I think we have. I don't have that. I know I have a smudge early. You know what? That's going to be under CD. Look for that. gonna be in hunt. Yeah, so let's go to hunt. It didn't hunt, but it ascended. Reason why it did not hunt because that was the objective. Okay. All right. So let us continue. We are going to rinse and repeat. Ooh, how many did that give me? I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It stayed the same. There is a delay. That's all there is. That's what I'm chalking it up to. Okay, Ridge Port, let's go.
Alright, we're here.
All
Take a
right.
look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the
Same setup.
investigation.
And if you always do the same thing,
Whoever was here must have
for the
suffered
most part, like
damage with
you
a
never forget your lighter. That's been something I used to struggle with, but I always go through this. Again, even if I don't use it, um, it's good to get into those habits, muscle memory or whatever. Okay, and go. Motion, parabolic. Okay. I don't know how this goes. This one's wrong. Adjustments to the brightness. Listening. Is the audio sounding good? Let me know if y'all get a chance to hear it. I have messed with these audio settings for weeks to get them to a place that's good. Okay. Everything's fully closed up here. I'm pretty sure. Nope. There we go. Garage? Why does it sound like aluminum can? Hello? What are you throwing? Why are you making a mess? Hello? It turned it on and it turned it off. Holy shit. Why being so scary, sir? Ma'am? Ma'am? Okay, does that mean it's at this side? Jeez Louise. Look, definitely not scared. It is going to town on all the things. Lights on and off, so not a mirror. I don't know if it goes to turn them on. And they all can, but the mirror will not. And off, everybody can. Okay, so no evidence yet. I'm just setting up. And not a shade, I can tell you that. Because I was in the same room and I was acting a fool while I was in there. There's no orbs that I could tell, but it's kind of difficult in the garage. So I also wouldn't be surprised to get like a late ghost orb manifesting here. Not really much. Alright, let us drop off the rest of the stuff. I turned on the What is the room? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? A little closer. So EMF 5 is 1. Let us make that. Let's see. Puts down temps, this, and this. Debating on if I should take more dots, but we shall see. Let us. Oh, I don't have that on. I'm so sorry. It's because I'm still not having technical issues. Okay. Jeez Louise, Super 5, it's here. All right. Hold on. Give me a sec. I gotta concentrate just a little bit. Okay. UV footprint. 5 fingies. So we've got handprint on windows. Remind me for the bingo. 1.2. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Remember, it's not going to move rooms. Oh, and that's EMF5 and UV. And you know what? I'm going to put orbs. Porque no vaya a suceder que we have late food. Okay, you want to be a musician. I understand. Okay. Oh, so I had to make a whole bunch of changes with the overlays and stuff, and it just got to be too overwhelming. So I wanted to kind of ease into the extra games and stuff. So for this one, the avatars are not enabled, but I'll make sure that I like figure that out. It just I think that's what was also stopping me from like going to I just want to screen. Gorio, Jid, okay, Mylene. Gorio, dots will only see them in camera. Now that I move them, I can wait here for a little bit. The Gorio dots only appear when you're not in the room at the finish. Right. So, oh my gosh, my back. Is there? Let me know because that bingo's there. So you should see like a screen bingo on the top right of the chat. I mean, you're playing it, right? So as things are happening, I'm calling them out, or not as. Usually, it's in between. But I'm actually looking for the thing right now, but I think I lost it. So here, screen bingo. Is I lost it. So there was these. Hello? I saw the chat replay. Okay. Definitely have dots. Oops, hold on a sec. And that means we have a Gorio. Gorio Oreo. I mean, I can throw a motion sensor in there. Let's see. And I do want to check if post the game with bingo. Yeah. It wasn't my channel. I was already doing it. What is happening? I don't know. Something happened with the bingo and I'm upset now. Physical. Green bingo. I'm not sure what's happening. Got my chat. I got my. Why would it? Add to my channel. It's been added to my channel. I'll pause this video. Is it not working? Yeah, it's already in there. It's configured. We're literally in the middle of a game. I'm not sure what is going on. Settings. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out right now when we just get these 3 points real quick. Well, I mean, technically that's technical issues, so that's something I can do. But I did spend some words there. Don't hunt me, sir. I'm not prepared. How about that? Hey, Oreo. Nice. Okay. Sorry. I mean, it could be the tree that's not letting me do that. I'll find out. So, motion sensor, check. Oreo. Check. And we're done. I mean, it's here. The button's here. Leaderboard. But, like, where is the actual game?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs
Oh,
ready for
it
you.
tells you the point. Good again. I only have the active leaderboard. Why can't I? Okay, I'm here. Skip. Next. I know I minimized something. There's my chat. There's the preview, the settings. Okay. Yeah. I am kind of sad. It's only showing me the leaderboard. I minimize for that. You're there. Those questions. Now, it won't let me call events, so that's what I'm looking for. Here. Let us close this. Pop this out. Pop that preview. Okay. And I guess you never learn. Here we go. There is an active game. I found it. Okay. So, what happened in the last one? We got a handprint on the window. Says okay. Didn't win the cruise. As enhanced, like I said, these are quick games. You don't even. Okay. Fingerprints on the window. That happened. Double closet. Really good footprint. What were the evidences? Thoughts on video. The first was Goreo. Oh shit, I'm not even talking into the mic. The ghost was a Goreo. The rest is not a thing. Oh, lights off and on. I did that as soon as I walked into the garage. Closet, house radio, piano. Is it a piano? And it's just knock on the window. That's the fingerprint. TV, not in person. not a bug, but it was a technical issue, and that was nice. It wasn't a bug. It was right there. I might have to come up with oh, right here. TV has technical difficulties. Got it. Okay. All right. Moving on. Curious to see where am I at? Am I still at 26, 27? Yeah, it's gonna take forever. I'm not gonna get this done tonight. Okay. So we're doing Ridgeview. Same custom. We're gonna ready up, and we are. Let's start. Yeah, I wonder who the bingo winner is gonna be. You can't hear me, girl. But like, why? Is it because you're hearing your game? Oh no. All right. Okay, I got my first bot thing. How do I act as a mod? Mods? Right. Hey, can one of my mods? Actually, no, hold on. Give me a second. I'm trying to deal with something. Here we go. Oh my god, my first ban. All right. Okay. I'm still, I mean, that's the only way to learn things, okay? Thank you much. Moving on. Okay. Let's continue, because I'm an old lady and I'm going to be sleepy soon. I've been up since 6 a.m., worked till almost 6 p.m. I just want to get on this mouse, throws me off. Okay. Here we go. Perf. All right. Moving on. Did I get it? No. Right. You got to get the camera at the end anyway. I think because it's like a two-handed thing. So you don't want to try to pick it up when you've got something in your hand. And lady, tell me if you're still having issues hearing me, because I spent weeks tuning these mic settings, and they are pretty sweet. Okay. Ooh, hot. Appreciate the lurk. I gotta update the channel. You're supposed to get like a response when you type that in. But again, there's just so many moving parts to all the different things you want in your stream. And one of those is updating your commands list, Discord, events, activities, little games. You don't really think about all of that. And of course, everybody's gonna have different ways to do it. People are just gonna play and not have that, and that's totally cool. Um, but the more people I started watching, I noticed which ones I enjoyed watching more, and that's kind of like the inspiration I draw of what I would like to provide for my people. Like you're essentially cultivating a space to hang out with, right? So do what you like, not, you know, what others feel you should do, and make it your own thing. Draw inspiration from those you like, and that's kind of where I'm at. Are we gonna get an upstairs ghost for one? There are so many. There's so many rooms upstairs. Anything at all? Everything still in place? No orbs? Oh my god, I did not get jump scared. I just got slightly startled. Motherfucker. Sorry. I don't even know where it came from. I think it evented from here. I can't see anything. I'm hearing doors. Wait. Oh, it is not. Here, let me know. Yeah, it's more than likely here. I like to do windows if it splits it correctly. But you just put it here, go across the whole room. It should reach most of the. Here, perfect. Place it down. And remember, you've got. Okay, please let me. Like, we gotta move quick. This thing's already hunting, and it blew out the breaker. The resource stuff, try to get some sort of evidence, so it's not like a wasted thing. I know. I mean, that's how it came. I thought it was a cute little retro vibe, but that also bugged me when I was like looking at it because it's like, but the game's already there, right? So the waiting for game is cool. Like if I'm in my talk screen, like just talking. Um, but I don't know, like it's just cute. It's just a little retro computey vibes, you know. But yes, I like it, and it just kind of makes everything more, you know, cohesive. Um, oh yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, what did I get? Book, spirit, EMF. I'm in hunting mode. If it hunts again, I may have time to go in there, throw the stuff down, and run out. But is this gonna be our first hunt? Because I have not gotten hunted this entire time. Wait, the light is on. Now I don't know if it turn the breaker off or not. Go. Whoop. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? I'm dead. Man, I resigned myself to death. Oh. I am dead so. All right. I didn't even bother choosing the guess. Oh my gosh. Stupid miling. What do the milings do? They're the quiet ones. You can't hear their footsteps until they're making your light flicker. But I forgot to even choose anything. I was too speechless. All right, let's take a look. What came up here? On this one, fine. I did get jump scared, but now I tried. I got jumped over by the stupid ghost. Okay, I didn't get lost. I did get stupid jump scared. Crucifix got burned once. Did it? Well, it's too late now. Those full on hunted my ass. Oh, let's see. I didn't even get to get any evidence. So let us go down. What was it? Stupid miling. All right, miling. And well, it was the event ghost. So I didn't smudge at all. I didn't charge into the ghost. I didn't loop it. I didn't hide from it. It essentially spawned on me. I had nowhere to run. I wasn't trash talking. I was actually trying to turn off the light. Room door. I don't remember. Radio, no. Candle, no. Excuse me. Ouija. Man, if y'all have any of the other maps on your card, it's gonna be really hard to get bingo. Let's see. I think I should put like maybe has to ban somebody because I literally had to ban somebody. All right. Okay. Moving on. Let us continue on this journey. See if we can get any other things. I mean, I did get 3 points. Why? That's nice. It wasn't a total loss. It was not a total loss. So Ridgeview. Loadout's good. 28.8. I don't know. If I get to 30% now, I know I was at 20% here. I literally have done 5% in these last few games. So ready up and 4. Wait, is there a lot of money? No, I'm gonna. All right. Let us continue.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. You don't know what it's capable of.
Okay. Now, same thing. Hop on. What? No. See, it's already messing things up. Lucy, lighter. And in and out, in and out, in and out. All right. Excellent. Moving on. I just realized the weather's always going to be rainy weather, and it's not. And it's really hard to sort of those stuff, but it would have different if you wouldn't get the multiplier up to where it's at, like by 4x. ADHD though. I already heard something. I've heard. I heard something in the kitchen dining room. Not what? Anything out of place that I could tell? All the utensils are there. That's big can. You okay, sir? You upset? Yep, they're right here. All right. This is a big fucker already. Damn. Hurry, don't touch me. Wait. Wait, sir. Man, yeah. at least I put the cruci down. So, holy crap. That really gets the blood pumping. Okay, let's see. Look, this EMF awesome in there. It's really active. Um, let's see. That could be anything. But I have the activity set to high, so that's kind of makes it more cool. Is that bone? This is not a good spot. Cover the wall. Are you here? Can you hear me?
Here and the
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go for 5-minute matches really quick. I still don't have any evidence? What? Okay. Tossing a bunch of stuff on. Not seeing orbs though. And the garage is pretty big, so I think motion sensors would help. But I want to see if I can pick up. What's it called? UV print. I'll do that and then come back to some motion sensors and get some did bust the light. I think that's indicative of a specific ghost, like the mirror. I know the mirror turns off the light, not necessarily that it breaks it. I'm gonna leave it. I want to get caught with my pants down here. Yeah, I could also get into the habit of breakers off, not a gym. Then keeps the breaker on. So now I want to see, where is it? Still no. Oh, I did get a hello. Gearbox. Oh my god. I haven't seen orbs, but they do manifest a little late sometimes. So, plus, it's kind of hard to see, like, if it's popping up, kind of there in that area. So I can't really rule it out yet. Let me turn on this side. Not a great angle. And I'm also not seeing anything on dots. The dots are above, I think the camera's forward, so I need to push it back. It could be crawling and doesn't even pop up. So, all right, we've got some motion sensors to kind of detect where it's at. And go from there. Jeez. It's not even stepping on the salt. Over here. So, what's right? Spirit box dots, EMF. Okay, I'll bring the other dot. I have a feeling it could be dots and salt because it's kind of leaning right. It's been around there. Surprised it hasn't stepped on any salt. Fun fact, my APOC 3 ghost was a wraith. I lucked out because that's really kind of, what it is with APOC 3. Uh, the ghost is, hold on. The ghost is 150% its speed, so it's 1.5 times faster, and you are 50% your speed. You cannot sprint. It is the most annoying thing to accomplish, right? So just with that, you have to get used to like the speed of it. It feels a lot scarier because you really can't escape it if it hunts. There's really no hiding, and it's at Sunny Meadows, the full map. I'm going. It already burned. I did it burn the crucie on my way out. Oh, great! There's a rabbit. Yeah, it's a raid. Burn the crucie on this side. Oh, here it is. I just walked this way. That's what the motion sensor determined. No footprints. This. Let me get the keys. This is a raid. Now we can get out. So yeah, my APOC 3 was a wraith. The room was somewhere nearby, like maybe the church place or whatever, and it would kind of travel to me. I had the motion sensors pick that up, and I had thrown the crucies there. I never really made it past the front desk, the one with the bell at the entrance of Sunny Meadows, because that thing kept roaming to me and it burned 3 out of my 4 crucies. And on the third one, I would keep hiding at the front entrance, and it never made it close enough to where I could call it in. I also had firelight in, and the objectives were easy. I think one was, I don't remember what they were, but 2 of them were like a freebie. You had to do that anyway, and the other one was like a firelight. So I had firelight lighting up the path because there's also no electricity. The breakers broke in on APOC 3, and because it's just gonna keep hunting a lot. That's what it does. You just gotta survive all the hunts, but try to figure it out. And on those where it spawned on me, where it wanted to, it burned 3 crucies. And on the last hunt, I was putting salt down, motion sensors, firelight. It blew out firelight. I was like, it's not stepping in the salt. So I knew what the ghost was. I just needed to get the picture, which is the hard part. You have to get a picture on APOC 3. And what you do is you wait, because they're all essentially minute-long hunts. You wait till the last 15 minutes and then call it over to you with your radio. And then as it's running to you, smudge, picture, hide as best as you can, and hope it doesn't follow you, and also that the hunt ends at that, by the time you do all of that. And that's exactly what happened. So I got my APOC 3 now, so I'm happy. It is selected. Of course not. Great. Let's go. But that's a good way to test. Put motion sensors around, put your salt down. You see the motion sensor move? It's because the ghost was there, but it didn't disturb itself. All right, I'm gonna need to get some you do hear an echo? Shoot. I don't know what other mic is on. Give me a sec. These are the things I need to know. Let us. But that's not even a mic. Gameplay audio. And remind me what I have to call right now, okay? So there's the mic. There's the game. Every time I talk, this thing pops off. But what is that? I at here? This is gameplay. Okay, I have so many things in here. If y'all could just see all the different things. So I have this um video capture. I have my mic only once. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. I don't have filters on it. I wonder why it sounds like. Does that sound worse or better? You know what? I think I know. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Okay, how about now? I changed the setting just right now. Are you still hearing that same echo? Or because I'm seeing that on the same thing. Okay, give me a sec. What about now? I think that's what it was. Okay, so I'm going to yeah. Oh, okay. Now I know what it was then. Yay! Only the majority of the stream, an hour and a half. Pero así se aprende, así se aprende. Don't give up, guys. Don't give up. Okay, so here's one. Um, do y'all remember what got called? Because I already forgot. I know it was a wraith because I was talking about my APOC 3. Uh, so those is uh, 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 um, mm, 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 okay. Those is a wraith. What, uh, call it. What else did it do? It did not set install. Um, mm, mm. It did burn a cruci once, and that was already called. We're not gonna cheat here, okay? Um, I did not get jumped scared by that. Um, I didn't get lost because I'm actually looking at the game through like the OBS preview, which has like a brightness filter, so I can see that better. It does sucks because it's like a slight bit delayed with like your controller input, so not great. But I mounted the TV and I'm not going to be looking up here playing the game the whole time. It doesn't make sense. I just have to find an alternative to that. I'm just not going to mess with it now. Otherwise, I'll be here another month and I'll never stream. Um, no fingerprints. All we got was spirit box. That was normal. Um, no extras. No extras type. No ghost model. No hunt. Custom. It did turn the breaker off. I remember that. It was interacting with the lockers in the garage. I heard that. It did the car alarm. I heard that. What else? What else? What else? Nothing about in person. I think that's it. Um, yep. All right. Moving on. Let us now continue on this journey. Oh, I lost my preview window. Get back over here. Panic. Oh, I know what I did. Okay. And okay. And okay. So I created essentially you create all your scenes, right, for your stream. Um, and those are all the different windows you switch to if you're a cameraman, right? But they're just saved and everything's connected and running the whole time. You just switch to what the people see. So I created one that essentially is just the game itself with nothing, just the game, so I can see what's going on. And that's like I keep that in preview so I can use that as my monitor and then I just make it full screen. So that's what I'm watching while I play. But I never move that to like what the people see because it doesn't have my cute little things there or whatever. But that's why I would also see you can see it a little brighter than normal, but also the map is just bright as it is. So, that's a pain. But 20 points. Ooh, look at her. Nice. Next. I keep wanting to check. 29. I'm not gonna get this trophy. This third whatever trophy. Okay. Bridge view. Ready. And uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's do it. Um, but yeah. Is anybody close to winning bingo right
Alright,
now?
we're here.
I'm
Take a look
curious.
at the equipment and
I
prepare
wonder.
accordingly before starting the investigation. There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Okay, moving on. The dot, Lucy, and up here. At night, my allergies tend to act real bad. Mouse. I have to move it out of the way. Okay. I'm starting to feel like my nose congested. And it only happens at night. And they had asked me that at the doctor once, and I'm like, no, not really. I can't tell. I never really noticed that until you notice it and you become aware of it, and then that's all you notice now. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it's allergies that have been undiagnosed my whole life. Um, thought I saw a shimmer of an orb. No, all right. I'm surprised we haven't gotten an early hunter like a fae or a demon. Because as you can see, I don't really turn on light. So this whole time, sanity's going down at twice the rate. Uh, but never say never. I also have it to where you can hear Spotify, but I think right now it's just too overwhelming. It's too many things. There it is. There it is, little babies. Oh my god. Sir! Why? No. Hello? Okay, 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 okay. I get it. I get it. You're scary. Oh, okay. Let us get this set down. At least I haven't really been something that you have to like travel a lot to. Alright, get the rest of the stuff. Run, 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 run. Wow, I see somebody's busy. Yeah, 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 right? Or am I imagining things? How's y'all's gaming? Are y'all knighting the fort? Jesus Christ. I am okay. I am okay. Are you here? Can you hear me? Have you filed your taxes? Where are you? Are you here? Are you there? Are you everywhere? Hello? Bye. I also just, if I don't get a response right away, I just leave it on and just throw it in there because you don't have to necessarily be speaking into it to get a response. And sometimes it'll just randomly start talking into the spirit box without you interacting with it. Okay, my azúcar went down a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Aw, womp womp. I also have to come up with a streaming schedule because right now I'm just trying to find the opportunities, right? But I know that's not gonna work. I wanna like keep something steady and also so I know when to expect it and like I can adjust my plans versus just winging it like I do most things. Okay. No pizzas. Mm, 7. Mm, not too bad. Not too close. My notebook. Mm-mm-mm. Rude. Okay, group play. Mm, right. So I know there's dots. and orbs. So whenever there's dots, the orbs are real. So that's a given. Cafe, no, it would have been by now. Why should the electronic ghost? Um, Yokai Yuri, I haven't talked. I'm on push to talk, so not really um instigating it that way. I don't really want to because that calls for bad juju. Uh, what else? We can get feet, orb, dot. We can remove what it's not, right? Actually, it could be any one of those. I'm not 100% on the no side. Paye. I don't. We'll never say it like that. We'll never say it like that. Kinetic. All right. So what else can I test to figure out now that I know? I mean, it's getting the other evidence, of course. EMF doesn't really look like it's spiking much. Not super hunty. Mm, let's do. Guess I can get this ready. Still no book, but it hasn't knocked it away, and that's when you in a 3 evidence match, that's when you rule out book, when it knocks it away. You can't rule it out. You can't rule it. Sir, just say you didn't like the dinner. What is happening here? Oh, no. Did I get spirit bo no, I didn't. Oops. EMF 3s. Not touching any windows. It says over there's no way I'm gonna get. You'd be surprised it'll touch random doors over here. Or windows. Wanna over here. What are you touching? What are you doing? What do you want? Door? Do you want to check both sides? No, I couldn't tell about the book. Not an Oni, but it wasn't even an option. But EMF 5? 4. I also want to, we can put this here by the Chrissy. Okay, I get it. You're upset. You didn't like the meal. Whatever. Oh, it's dots, idiot. It's over there. Hmm. Yes. Freezing, 0.9 or below in Celsius. I don't know about Fahrenheit. It just doesn't make sense to me when you're trying to identify freezing and 0 is like the option. It's easier. It's the door closer. Womp womp. That would have been cool to see. Greasy, repel. Nah, I'm good. All right, let's do this. That's the door touch. Boom. So you'll hear the door touch sound, and then it'll shut it. Well, and it won't be in a hunt. I mean, not a hunt. Yeah, it won't be in the hunt like the front door, and it won't be kind of it. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I think it did touch the front door. I should have put the EMF on it. Now that I remember. Okay. So what did it do? It was the Yuri. The Yuri. Okay. Sí. Mande, mi amor. Burn Chrissy. It didn't do an event. It did the busted light event, so that's something I need to add as well. No fingerprints. Oh my god. Well, you better be not falling asleep to it. No fingerprints, no book writing. Did not get a spirit box, no parabolic. The ghost was up. The How did I already select it? I didn't get another one. Add to it. See how bad my memory is? I don't remember selecting this. Okay. Um, didn't see it. Don't have the ghost model. Plus, it's going to be the event model. I know that's how they get you. So the bingo works when I call stuff. If you have that same number, it'll highlight yours in yellow, saying, "Hey, this one was called." You can press it, and then you just get 5 in a row, and then you can do bingo. The auto call vote, that means you're calling the event. The reason is because you're a mod, brother. You're a mod, so you can call events. Like, if I'm not paying attention, you can say, "Oh, this is he is, my darling. Ven. Ay, chiquitito bebé, es hermoso. The love of my life." Um, After you, babe. So, yes, you're calling stuff, which is fine. I mean, we're just testing it out. Like, I don't know how it works, and I was calling it out, but I have to kinda do it outside of a game, um, because it's hard for me to stop in the middle of the thing and go. Plus, I don't have those numbers, like, memorized, but it's like a long list that you input, and when it happens, the number's called. That is not Simon, that's Sammy, but okay. Simon is the gray cat. Now, Nikki's gonna have to bring him in, or I don't know if you wanna call him. No, this is Sammy, Samuel. Isn't he adorable? What I tried to do, and this is what I would have streamed an hour earlier, but this is what happened. I was thinking in my head, "Ooh, I have the cam. I'll set up my cam for me normal, right? But then I'll set up the cam again, but that camera, I'm gonna have it zoomed in so it only shows Sammy. It'll be the same camera, but when I switch the cameras, one will be zoomed in and one won't." That was my thought process. And it wound up broken what? It wound up breaking my actual camera. I had to remove the whole thing from all of the scenes I created, reattach it, and do all this stuff. So I was there for an extra hour fixing all of that. But no, you cannot use the same camera to do different views. I would have to get a separate camera and do like the cat cam. I've seen that on some streams and I think it's super cute. Wow, let me invent new words. Um, but yeah, so my mods, if they're in and they want to help, they can go in and do the events by clicking on that and you're calling it. Or you can join the game. And if you join the game, you get a randomly selected card. And as the events are called by either you or somebody else, you can call it. But something happened because I tried to join the first game to test it because you can only test it when you're live. And after a certain number, like the calling wasn't working anymore. So I had to like call the numbers, I won bingo, um, end the game and then start the game fresh. But I didn't join that game because I don't know, it just broke. And it broke for a little bit here where I couldn't find where to call them anymore. I'm not sure, what happened. But yeah, essentially you just go look for the list. And I have it categorized by types, right? So there's CB, things related to me, event, evidence, ghost, which is like the ghost answer, um, ghost model, which none of them are going to appear here because I'm only doing the event. And so the event ghost model is the same, and I didn't list that one here. Then we have hunt, which are not happening very often because I don't play long enough for it to hunt. They're quick matches because of my custom. Because I'm trying to get these points as quickly as possible. The um, events ending in 20 hours, and I have 70% to go. But every time I do this quick run, where as long as I get the ghost right, I can get at least 14 points because it's 10 for the ghost being guessed correctly and whatever for your multiplier. So mine's 4, so 14. If you do a little extra objective, whatever it adds. But even doing that, that's all I've been doing. It lasts me about 5 minutes or so on average per game. And I can get that many points. And I've only gone up like maybe 5, 6%. So it's maybe like a percent per game. So I'm not going to get through 70 games today. Like there's no way. And I work tomorrow. So not gonna happen. But anyway, yeah, bingo. I'm testing it out, and it's good to know that y'all can do it too. I still need to add a few more that I just remembered, like the light breaking event. I need to add that and a few other ones, but just getting that together was like a pain because you're literally listing it out and telling the extension, like, hey, these are all gonna be the events and whatever. But and then you can't test it. You have to test it live, right? So whatever happens. Good to know. I hope y'all are enjoying it. I want to play at least until somebody gets bingo. Um, maybe another hour or so. But yeah, so we'll continue. We're doing Ridgeview Court today. I'm also not changing maps because I really want to get these. Add Sammy. Where is he? Did he move? He is there. I already called him. He was number something, the one right above Simon. It was Sammy. I mean, there is somebody else that can make an appearance, but um yeah, Sammy is, Bola 110, and then, Ange is 111, but that fool ain't coming. I don't know where he's at. Um, okay, let's see what else. Um, oh my god. What's it called? Manipulating the game. You are ready and start. But yeah, I just wanna do the event games today since it's gonna finish, even though I complain about it and I
Be
was a
advised,
fan at
check the
first, but,
equipment and get
it
checked up before
in my
investigating.
personal opinion, it lasted too long, and the Sanchis,
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that
my
the ghost
personal
was
opinion, it
summoned
lasted
here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your
and,
advantage.
it's, not all I didn't like it. So anyway, this is Sanchi. He's a good boy. He is currently the member. He's got so long on cute baby. Oh yeah, he's got all the he's the one that inherited this nook after Chewie passed. His mind is um he was just crazy. So now Santa's in this nook, and this guy's like what are you, Santa? You are start to make an appearance. Now you can call the bola. There we go. He does smell good. Oh, because I'm over here on the mic. That's how good my noise suppression is. But anyway, do you have anything to say to all those fix the camera, to all those viewers out here, Sanchi? Hmm? No sniffies? No sniffies? Yes? Okay, well, good boy. Anyway, that's Sanchi's. And I'm hoping to get like a pet cam soon. Um, so that way, like if they, you know, run in or whatever, it'd be good to know. Okay. All right. On you go, little bee. And then I can have it like just watching them now that I have like the space for them to like run around here or whatever. Be kind of cute. Okay, I am going. I am going. All right. So we got a pupper's visit. His yes, he does tend to have really what are those called? I can't think of vocabulary. That's another thing I want to incorporate here is like word of the day and see if we can use it in our chat, but I think that might be too nerdy. I don't know. Um, but yeah. Okay, here. So the window got lost again. It says join game. I don't want to join game. I want to call it, but I don't have the call option anymore. It just went away. Do you have the call option on your end? Because I don't know if it times out. Maybe that's why it goes away. Um, hold on a sec. Close this out. Um, and look for. There's my chat. There's my preview. I'm going to iPlayer. I'm going to show player. Oh, there we go. iPlayer and show player gets it back to where I can call it again. Okay, great. Did we call those events? Oh my God. All right. Y'all need a vote. I will call random events for um a subscription. Kidding. Okay, well, we gotta test it. For testing purposes, we're gonna call a random. We're gonna call a random. Ready, everybody? Call a random number and call. I don't know what came up. What came up? Do y'all see it? Do y'all see it? Ooh. Okay, okay. We'll do 3 more randoms because I know it's like a lot of 125. Only 40 have been called so far. Ghost blows out candle, like a firelight. I should put firelight instead to match with the game. Okay. Call all events means it calls everything, carta llena, and everybody wins. So, and then you have to end the game because there's nothing else you can do after that. So auto call vote. I'm not sure what that one does. You called a random means we get a point. Yeah, so when you click call random, it chooses one for you automatically. Right? So right now it just called that one. Ghost blows out a candle. So that's with the random one. And like we could probably have a vote of like, especially if it's going slow, probably do that. Um and then auto call vote. Start a voting round. Oh, okay, let's try that. We're going to start a voting round. And people can vote for the one that they need, and the one that gets the most votes, I call it. So we just started a voting round. Check your bingo thing and see what options you get for which ones you want to be called. Like si te falta, oh, I need 41. I vote for 41, right? Like that's how that is intended to work. So the timer's ticking on voting, and it's a close race. It's a close race. We've got a pool of 2 voters. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? And what we're gonna then once you get the winner of the vote, if we just had one more tiebreaker come in and help, we would get the actual winner. And congratulations to the winner. Nice. Nice. Excellent. So that's how that works, the vote one. So that one's cute, especially like with more players. When I play with the other streamers I watch, it's there's like a lot of people playing like 25, 30, something like that. Right. But yeah. And then what else? Excellent. Okay. So we'll keep playing. I think I got a few more matches in me. Um Wait, where am I? What's happening? What day is it? I'm here already, right? Oh shoot. Okay. So, oh, I'm out of order. It's gonna mess up what's it? The mouse. I have to get the mouse out of the way. Otherwise, I'm just staring at the mouse and not selecting the right thing, as you can see. Okay. All right. So we got Dot. We've got Chrissy. But this, again, this 4x 3 evidence one is a really good one for speed runs that aren't just go in, guess it with no evidence and run. Like it really forces you to play quickly. Event called 22. What? Wow. Sabotage. Um, and there was this stream. There's this streamer that I follow who's really, really good. And they had a tournament and I loved it. It was awesome. Well, it was great, but the games lasted too long. And if they would have had something similar to this, they're creating a new tournament already, and they're already gonna like adjust it. But this, I think, would be really good to get those matches to go quickly because each person plays their own match, and they join them in the match as like spectators. They don't involve themselves at all. They don't tell them anything. They just want to see the gameplay, right? So they actually kill themselves quick in the match so they can be ghosts and they can just walk around and see what's going on, which is really smart for like the camera angles and stuff. Um, but of course, sometimes the things don't, I mean, sometimes the matches were 15, 20, 30 minutes long each match. There was only 8 players in the tournament, and this thing was 9 hours long. So this way, I mean, you're looking at less than 10 minutes per match as you go through all the brackets. It's gonna force them to um get through those matches really quickly, especially with like the multiple um interactions that happen with this setting. And of course, I'm sure you can adjust it to make it better. This was just something that I saw somebody say helps with the multiplier, but also to get your three evidences. And I prefer it. I like to get the three evidences. It's not always about like guess it right or whatever. And I'm not there yet with respect to like memorizing the ghost behaviors. Who did what where? Who did what? Wow. Um yeah, like I like getting the evidences. That's part of the fun for me. So I prefer more, all the evidences. Um but I do like the payout of the lesser evidences. Not hearing anything here in the garage. I think this is gonna be an upstairs ghost. This Christ. Mm. I need some coquita. My freaking sugar. Ugh. Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay. Whew. Calm down for a second. Anybody have sugar water? Anybody have sugar water and a fresh pair of pants? Oh my god. So I didn't even drop anything. I got so freaked out. Okay. I'm an adult. Okay. Let's go back in there. One question I have is this sugar water. Oh, very sugary water. Delicious. Okay. It's an venti ghost. I'm leaning on Rio already off the bat. I don't even think this is the ghost room, but just because it's so active. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't freak me out. Look where I left the camera. Tô parado. Girl. Fuck. Not that fast, not a fae. Maybe demon. It's one of those that hunted early, but actually probably Oni or mimicking an Oni, mimicking a demon. I don't know.
Welcome back.
Come on.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
I get nothing for that. No event points. What a waste. Gins also tend to be eventy. Oh my goodness, my heart. Heart. All right, let's relax. Okay. What happened in that match? Did I even get anything other than get killed? Um, let's do. Wow, we have a winner! Wee! Did fireworks and stuff come on? Did you click bingo? I'm supposed to get a. Oh my god! Event called winner. Okay, so that got called in chat. You're supposed to get like what is it? I don't know, something. Did anything happen on screen? I'm gonna have to watch the replay, but how cute. Love, love, love to see it. Congrats. The game still keeps going. Fireworks, okay, great. That's what's supposed to happen. Excellent. So the game still keeps going. It doesn't end just because one person wins. You keep going and then the next person wins. So there's still points. So you get points for winning and you get even if you don't win first. But the first person does get the most points. That's like the jackpot point. And then every winner after that gets some points and stuff. And si Dios quiere, once I have like channel points and stuff I can give, which is like the pretend money you get on the stream that you can give out to people. And You can earn it, and then you can buy little things like emotes and stuff like that, stickers, all that stuff. You can give that as reward. So not only do you get the leaderboard reward for the stream bingo itself, but you can also like I for the other ones that when I would win, they would hand out like 10,000 channel points, and then I can use those for more emotes or stickers or whatever I want to put in the chat. So it just keeps that like energy going. So really great idea, but of course I'm not there yet. That's what I'm working towards because I just really like the creative aspect of it, and it just sounds like a lot of fun. So, all right, let's go back and what other events happened? I did panic. I ran and tried to hide by the fridge. I'm not gonna lie. I did not get jump scared by your my, my tongue pop. That was hilarious, and it hissed at the same time. So it was like the damn ghost hunt thing. Um, what else? Oh, it looks like somebody was busy at work. I see it. I see it. Excellent, excellent. I did not chicken out. I stayed in there and made it happen. I got hunt and killed. I got the ghost kiss, but I think I already called that one. I don't think I got any evidence at all. Um, there's no fingerprints, book, spirit, parabolic, gin. Got that nice. Ghost model. Um, I'm gonna call an audible on that one because again, the ghost model is always gonna be the same one. But I'm going to do that one just to call it. Again, we're testing. We're trying to see how everything works. Um, I don't even know if I crawled. I was so scared to even look at it, if I'm honest. Um, I didn't charge into the ghost. I charged away from it. I did, but unsuccessfully. I did not trash talk, I don't think. Um, I think that is it. Um, and all right, all right, all right. Okay, moving on. Let's try to get these events going. Bridge view, and start. That's gonna make for a good clip. Gotta make a mental note of that. Mm,
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
moving
There
on.
have been new
The mouse
reports
is
of a
there.
cursed
Move that out of
object
the way.
nearby. This must be the
Okay,
reason that the ghost
excellent.
was summoned here. Take
So
a look.
this is
You
a
may
big
be able to
dilemma I
use it
have
to your
right now.
advantage.
It's one of my more pertinent existential crises that I'm dealing with. And that is, should I buy Phasmophobia for PC? If I do, I have to start over. There's no cross account. I can't bring my PS5 account over to Steam. But it's or do I just deal with the issues I have currently by keeping it to PS5? Don't get me wrong, streaming on it is fine, but again, I have to deal with that delay and it's kind of annoying, if I'm honest. And I also do want to teach myself how to play keyboard and mouse, which I'm somewhat doing with Fortnite. I think that'd probably be a good thing to maybe stream one day is like watch me fail at uh keyboarding Fortnite and then until I become better at actually get a win. But I don't know. So I've been contemplating it. You think? But like I have such a cool badge right now. I really like the pink one. That's my favorite. And I'm barely gonna do I'm like, I don't know, 13, 12 levels away from prestiging again. There's trick. But see, that's another thing. I'm not gonna be able to get any of the badges I already got, and I'm gonna have to redo the APOC 3 again. So I don't know if that's something I wanna do. Hello? That plates? Kitchen? Dirty dishes. All the plates seem to be in order. I'm hearing you tap. Is the game audio good as well? It was a pain trying to balance out the voice audio with the game audio. Um, I mean, I can hear it fine. I know I heard plate utensils. All of those are in order. There it is. There it is. It's in the kitchen, I'm sure. All right. It's so hard to see. Let's do. Wait, sir. Let me set up. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell? I got scared. Faulty? I got scared with the freaking camera. And then the rabbit. And then the fucking plates, but they didn't scare me as much. Faulty. Or a mimic. Mimicking a faulty. Decisions. Game audio is good. Great. Alrighty. Enjoy sand cheese. We have a theme for all our pets that we've had. At least for the last 15 years. Well, 20. But ever since I got Stewart 20 years ago, I just always named my pets with an S. And now we have Pancho. Where am I going? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Okay. EMF 4. Okay. Whew. Those I never know where they're at. I guess it's a disembodied voice, so you don't see it. That's the point of it. I don't know. Sanch, and then we've got Fanny, and then we've got Simon. Nope. Got Simon, and then Stewie passed away about almost a year ago to the day. Yeah. And he lived 19, maybe 19. I had him for 19 months. He was the cutest baby. I think I'm gonna have a pet section on the Discord. I'm still setting that up. Because I want to just kind of make it a space to share like cool stuff, pictures. I'm gonna have a pet section to share all your fur babies photos. It's like really cute. I don't even remember what. Okay, all right. We got these UV. What's spirit box UV and the other one's for Polty. It is a Polty. And so have something dedicated to pets, something dedicated to food, because, like, I can cook. I can definitely cook. Mexican is generally the food I cook. And it's fucked up at. So something like that. And then good new stuff, or look what I can do stuff, or art stuff. I don't know. Like, there's so many ideas in my head that I want to do everything, but I want to make it a cool space, and I definitely want to have one for all the pets. And then Stewie's getting on that. It's gonna be the doggy overlord. I'll show pictures and videos of him. Okay, I lost my train of thought. Let's figure out what are we doing again. It was I know I got footprints, and I got spirit box. I know it's a culty. What other? I think it's EMF for spirit box. No, don't look at my secret. And so ghost writing. So I'm sure it wrote the book by now. We already have that as a thing, but look at how much it's evented on my ass. And it's still eventing now. I'm not even in there. Oh, you know what? No. Pulte, that's probably a Pulte bomb because everything has like an activity EMF to it. So if it throws 3 plates, each plate's 2 EMF, that's 6 EMF all at once, right? So that can trick you to be an EMF 5 on the monitor. So that's why you have to be kind of careful. I don't want people to see it a lot 'cause it's not gonna hopefully explode all the time. But um, if it's not a hunt and it goes to 10 and it's a once in a blue moon thing and nobody's in the house, it's more than likely all the different things that blew up at once. Um, I think that's it. I'm not gonna get anything quick. Firelight. Now, Fail's waiting. So let's just guess and go. Pulpy. It could be a mimic. I just need to confirm something. Come on. If there's a freaking orb in here that is just out of view or something. Oh my gosh. It's all in that one doorway where I can't see shit. Okay. Um, yeah, and by the way, like the mimic would change ghosts that it's mimicking. And it still looks like it's doing the plate stuff for a while. It's only gonna stay in that ghost mimicky behavior for about 30 seconds to maybe 2 minutes, something like that. I'm not sure the exact number. So yeah, I'm convinced. If this is wrong, I'm gonna end the stream immediately. Is it a year exactly? You know what? I'm gonna have some drinks. No, just kidding. I have work tomorrow. Then I get like real emotional and I start crying
Welcome
in
back.
people.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Ah, 8. Why 8? I didn't do shit, right? Seems so little money. 16 event points. How's that? Find the correct ghost. Multiplier 10. Hello? Wait. The math is not mathing. I got the correct dose, 10. Or because of my multiplier, 14. Didn't get the bone. Didn't take any photos. Didn't do any of the objectives. How is that 16? Are they throwing points at us because they feel bad for us? And also, why do I have very little money in there? Hold on a second. Something suspicious. Something suspicious. All right. What happened there? It was a Pulte. Ooh, I don't think and then Pulte bomb could be a good one there too. Didn't burn anything. It did a vent on me. Heartbeat. Yes, because I couldn't figure out where it was. I was so close to it. Um, no fingerprints. I did leave footprints. I already got that one. Um, Pulte. Oh. And ooh, let's keep going for now. Just to add some zhuzh to it. Let's do rich food. Let me see if I can get through at least a couple more matches. Um, I want to see if I can get a few more events going on here and go
In
from
flight,
there.
check the equipment and get set up
Oh,
before investigating.
my allergies are really starting
No report this time. Be
to
careful. You're going in blind.
really good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, my steely wee. Okay, and this, and this, and this. Go right here. Okay. I just realized I have not been looking at the chat overlay at all to see how hold on a second. Right here? No, up here. The chat looks up here and it looks really cool. Oh my gosh. Like, even if it's in front of my face, I will not see it if I'm not actively paying attention to it, which makes it all that much harder to look at chat, look at things that happen, like, look at the game, also talk, be aware of your surroundings. Like, there's so many things you don't really think about actively, but with someone that has, like, what's it called? Object impermanence issues, I don't know. It's it's a task. It's a challenge, but it's definitely a challenge I want to improve or a skill I want to improve. You know what? I'm noticing something happening, and I think Kinetic took notes because when I come into the area that is lit up and it starts all bright and stuff, it's still kind of something happens that it adjusts the contrast a little bit to where you can see it. It darkens it a little bit. I don't know what the visual technical term for it is, but it kind of makes it seem like they took some notes to improve it, but too little, too late. It was still very difficult to play. Um, I've been talking too much and I haven't heard anything that's going on. Upstairs ghost? Maybe? Not hearing anything. Okay. I have not done space. Oh, really? Cool. I wonder if any of these have. This should be like its own ghost. I've never had it. Or is this considered like a snake? What is that called? Nothing in first floor. I'll go upstairs first. Think there's a higher. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Think there's a higher chance. Maybe not. Not one door open on the doesn't necessarily mean anything. Oh, big door open here. There. Not convinced. Only one here. Not convinced, but I need to put stuff down. Door open. See the roaming ghost roam the same floor and multiple floors, so it's an upstairs ghost. I'm 99% certain. Certain. Oi? Certain. Alright. Look this and this. There's the other hunting range already. Oh, it's pretty good coverage. This is the camera's too high. They need to make tier 3 tripods be able to go up and down. Tier 2 can go side to side. But it's just I'm not convinced that's the room. Because I'm not convinced I need to find the room quicker. I'm going to leave EMF. Take this. I mean, this is the door. Maybe it's hallway. Maybe it's hallway. Oh, and I need to do like one where what the ghost room is. That's another one. I turned on that light. I didn't do it, but I always forget. Mhm. Okay, we get it. Are you here? Are you friendly? You're here. Got it. Okay. Ah, Dot's in person. So we've got Dot. Okay. Dot's spirit box. I already forgot. Dot's spirit box and Cruci Burn. Dot's spirit box. Theo Yokai Ray Phantom. I was moving around the hall. And we take salt. I was talking to the spirit box. It got activated right afterwards. Yokai. Let's take a look. So salt for rape. EMF. Actually, let's just see what we rule out. Oh, there's 4. Can't rule out anything. We actually can rule out Ghost Orb because they're not there. They would have appeared by now, I think. I'm confident with please it's not a Theo. Wraith Phantom. Wait, what? It's not a, what is it? It's not a yokai. There's the ghost. The thing's multiple girl. Yeah, we got that. Okay. Adult UV 15. We're not gonna get freezing. So we can, even if we don't rule out yokai, we're not gonna get freezing. So, no point in taking the thermal or checking the thermal. I've got footsteps, ghost writing. I can't tell if they were in the book or not. But a quick tip is if the pen is still on the book, like if you're seeing it through the camera, it hasn't written on it. The pen will go away once the book has been written on, and as you see it. But if you don't see the writing, or that's a good way to tell is you'll see the pen disappear. That means it's something that's already on. Okay. So UV. A phantom is way more likely to spawn on you if the teleporter goes. And those are not fun. Okay. Photo, no. Photo, no. All right. We are phantom. Guess goes.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yep. 17. Because I got 1. I'm still not understanding. Points. Investigation bonus is usually 100. Now I got 125. Is it because it's adding those stuff? Okay. Next. What happened there? We got a... hello? Oh. Idiot. Late. See, now it's not letting me call. Why? Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Did everybody win already? No. Okay. What happened on this one? There's the dancing. See, it won't do it. Why? Why I wanted this is what happened when I had cleaned it. So, how did I get rid of that? My player. Show the player. Okay. And I'm showing. I lost it. I lost it completely, bro. Play expand. Open. Add to game. I did. It's already in the game. Okay. I lost the team. Play this video while you do other things. Okay, sure. Picture in picture mode. I don't know what I'm doing. And then back to that. Okay. And now video. Physical. Is it because it's having an issue? Hmm. I don't wanna unvisible it. What if it stops the game? I don't wanna mess it up. But I don't see it. I don't know where I minimized it to. And I'm extending this. Maybe it's time to like, is there anything? Open picture in picture now. Open application menu now. My player. Close. Oh, everything's excellent. No recommended changes. That's right. I learned a lot, so you wouldn't have to do that. I want to pop this out and place it here. Mhm, 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 mhm. Ándale, did I go player? Yes. Okay. So now we're back into that. And let's see. I'm mhm. There we go. Now it's telling. Yeah. So I guess it like bugs out. There we go. I could do that. Um, thingy sitting still, writing, that. What was the nope? It was a faulty already. That was the last one. This one was a phantom. What? I guess it does crap out, so we gotta pay attention to that. What else? Let me just make sure that these shows are counted. Yeah, they are. And we've had no repeats so far, so that's good. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Power reading radio. The rest, let's I think I have maybe one, maybe two more, and then we'll call it a night. So let's run in. Um, again, we're doing Ridgeview. We are trying to get or grind these points. It's not going to happen for us, but it's okay. You know what? It's the effort. It's the thought that counts.
Alright, we're here.
Oh,
Take a look at the equipment and prepare
Silverback.
accordingly before starting the
Stop
investigation.
command.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
There we go. I was saying she was not joking when she called it, or she said it was sugar water. Okay. I'm gonna have to like be drinking honey lemon tea or something. Okay. This and this. Second to last match. Let's go. Quick, quick, quick. Get the ghost and move on. All right. Empty hands. And that. Okay. Um. All right. Yeah, that is gonna bug me now, the whole waiting for the game thing, coming up there. I like the idea, but there might be a different overlay I hadn't paid attention to, so I'll look into that. Alright, moving on quickly, quickly. Nothing out of the ordinary. It has been in this call. It's so not hearing anymore. Upstairs. Could be basement. I have not had a basement ghost this whole time. I think it's gonna be a second. I generally don't use. I could have sworn I heard. Thing is, you don't hear the footsteps on the stairs or shit. If they're on a different floor, you don't hear them. They could have been hunting up here and then ran down and caught you. Door. Good. Okay. No breaker. No breaker, no gin. I need it. These are like the best things. You just can't do them because they're super strong. But it kind of helps to like get you going versus like the actual fix petroleum, whatever. Which I just found out. Which I don't believe, but supposedly, um, you're not supposed to sleep with them. So this I learned from a friend. Do not take this advice. I'm not your doctor or your lawyer or whatever. But my friend was like, "Yeah, I sleep with Vicks on every night, blah blah." And it's like the best. Survived the hunt. My first one, I think, successfully hid, y'all. Very good. Well, they might. Anyway, so and when she told me she did that, and that she just get the sleep or whatever, I'm like, that's old lady stuff. No, I could never. That's like Vicks is like when you're sick, right? And you're congested, and that's it. Well, guess who tried it? And it's like, oh, breathe it. It's coming. Yours truly. It's already hunting. It didn't get the cruci. That means it was traveling potentially. I'm not convinced on the room. So I'm gonna put this down. Get this, and it's already going to can. And so not all the time, but I'll like if I notice that I'm like dusty, I'll put some Vicks, and then I feel a little bit the best. Um, But a doctor prescription. Oh my, I gotta put it up. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you near? I have a feeling it's gonna hunt. Oh, I'm gonna bring another person. It could be twins, and it hunted from a different area. It could be that. Oh, that's twins behavior. No way. Anyway, so the doctor's like, "Oh, you're not supposed to sleep with Vicks in your nose." He said, essentially, you can like inhale petroleum, something, something, essentially choke from the petroleum in your breathing. It's like, what? First of all, no. Second of all, you're not my mom. Don't tell me what to do. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that got me like weird. So I don't do it as often, but it's like the best. I don't do it often because it also kind of makes me feel like I'm sick, even though I'm not sick. It's just like allergies. But it's great to breathe. I'm not convinced it's there either. But I was getting cold breath with the three, but it did turn off the breaker. I have nothing to go on with this damn ghost, and it already hunted. Let's take another. I didn't fucking leave this shit. Oh my goodness. Here we go, y'all. I think I'm gonna leave it. I used to do the 3 stacks just for the easy picks, but really you want to just spread it out as often as or as much as you can for the salt because you're kind of like, wait, what's more here? Um, mm, yeah, it's going that hole. Crazy. Crazy. How is that? I can't tell if that's a fast. So this is, I'm okay with a lot of the ghost information, some of the ghost tests, stuff like that. But fast ghosts, average ghosts, unless it's like blatantly obvious, like Dio or Revenant or early Thay, early Moroi, or not early Moroi, but low sanity Moroi. Like it's obvious, but even then, challenging. Get 10% more for the fast twin and the slow twin. No idea. Don't tell me about that. I can't pinpoint that difference yet. So I survived the hunt. Yay. I'm at 30%. Did I move it? I did. Did I set up dots? I don't think so. I did get freezing. We know that. That's all we got so far. Twins is an option. EMF3. So, and it's spawned from further in that hallway. So I need to move the shit down. That's why it's not picking up the crucifix. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to run over there, dump the crucifix quick. And it's the salt. It does. The salt also slows them down. Tier 3 salt does. So that could also be throwing me off on the step. I have a feeling it's twins because it's venting down here, even or interacting down here. I'll click there. Turn on the radio. Yeah, I just realized I turned on the radio. Over here, boobies. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here?
Taken away.
Spirit box? Spirit box? Seriously? I think it's the twin. I'm pretty certain. I don't think I saw it. Let me check. See if I can check out there. But it's burned the cruci 3 times now? 2 times. And it's hunted to slightly different locations. That's kind of why I'm thinking that's what it is. I feel like this is the twin. I don't think this is an Oreo. We can do the Oreo test. It's not going to be it. So to rule out mimic, we would need to, what is it, UV? Spirit box UV freezing temp. I haven't seen any UV, but there's also 75% chance of UV being left, which means I'm going to smudge, have the UV when I get up there and get it, do the test, the Oreo test. It doesn't make sense to me. Is Onryo a roaming goat? I don't know. Let's see if I can use it. turning out this fire? It's acting like it's ew, always a big area. Ugh, I'm just gonna go for it. I spent too long on this trying to figure out what it is. And I have 0. Um, I mean, I did look a lot for UV, didn't find it. I think I'm gonna have to call it. I'm gonna go with Henri. Even though this is a test, I didn't figure it out. I can reach pretty immediately. I survived multiple humps. Um, let's see.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Took too long on that one. I should have just got one like that. It blew out a firelight. We already called that. Turns on the radio. Hello? Did I level up? Oh, I did. Barely? Okay. Um, I'm gonna go, oh, wow. All right, last one. What I see? Yeah, I do have to go. It's already getting late. Last one, Richby. Let's make it count. Quick in and out. Okay. Do this. This has been an interesting stream. I did learn about a mic setting, so hopefully, as the knowledge continues to expand, it sounds better from the start versus an hour and a half in. Um, hello. Why? You have a big old bed over there, my love. Okay, it's bath time. No, nope. Okay. It's bath time to people. All right, here's camera. Let's see. Okay. So let's hope for a first floor ghost. I struggle more. It wasn't fast. It's not a thing. It has to be a demon. It has to be a demon. And I'm thinking it was in the entranceway to the left. Wait, otherwise I would have probably through that. I'm not convinced. Let's see. It has to be a demon. That would have probably been a doomslay right there, because I I couldn't have been 30 seconds or more than 30 seconds. I don't know what that thing is. For demon, we're looking at what spirit box, ghost writing, and UV. Right, these three. Just dump them in there. I'm pretty sure it was like the dining room area because it was close enough to hear, but not enough for the heartbeats. And I ran quickly to that room. Okay. Certain that not even see if it's. I'm also giving it time for the temperature to regulate in there, but I'm gonna have to take a smudge. That. All right, EMF. Salt, maybe to slow it down and smudge. Nope. Oh shit. No salt then. Wait. And oh, I have a smudge, idiot. Wait, what am I doing? Who am I talking to? We determined it's in the kitchen. Move everything up. Quick, 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 quick. Oh my god. There's the pussy. I'm not gonna have time to get out of the house. Oh, this is the kitchen. This is the kitchen. Bruh. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, I've survived 20 hunts now with this thing. It has to be a demon. It's hunting way too often. And those only wait generally 20 seconds between hunts. Plus, I can't find the fucking cruci to like prevent it in the meantime, and I'm only at 50%. Oh my god, no, I'm not getting perfect. Don't. We don't have shit for evidence. It is in the kitchen. I can't tell if it wrote in the book. Okay, so greasy in the kitchen. This to help me, and this for UV, I guess. Oh, I could have taken some meds for a sprint just to get there quick with it. Ready? UV footprints, those are it. They're underneath this stupid straw. Walking way over here. So UV, ghostwriting. What's the last one? Spirit box. Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? That's gotta be it. All right, so sure. Okay, so I think we're gonna end it off with a W. Also because I didn't realize how long this was been. I'm actually exhausted. Oh, all right. Let's do it, demon. Yeah, right. Go. Okay. And
Welcome back. There's some
that's
jobs ready for you.
right. Look at her. Excellent. Okay. So that was 2,000 points? I didn't play that much over the last couple days. What's today? Tuesday? I played a few yesterday, but it wasn't that much. And you have to contribute. What are the weekly thingies? I gotta check the clipboard. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Let me check the clipboard real quick. 300. So that was just like 300 points. Okay, not bad. So pretty. This is my lobby now. My pride and joy. Yeah. But okay, I think that I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you so much. Excellent. What other evidence did we get? I think that's it, right? All right, we're gonna start doing some random numbers and see if any lucky numbers get hit. So what is that random number gonna be? What was it? Wee! Okay, okay. Moving on. Let's do random numbers. Anything? Anything? Okay. You know what? I want to join the game too. See, so when you join, so I just joined, but the game's already been started, and I already got bolas to click on. So I'm clicking away, but I'm not ready to win yet. Boo. We're gonna do random until the next person votes. So let us see what that's gonna be, so we can end the night with some winning. That one of these days. One of these days. All random. Let's see what that's gonna be. Tanglewood. Oh, I missed it. I'm gonna play that tomorrow for sure. Anybody else? If somebody were to join in the game right now, they could also potentially win. I've joined a stream where I literally, as soon as I join, I get my card, and most of them have been called for the night, and I win immediately, and it's the best. Okay, calling randoms, calling randoms. I did not get mimicked. I did not get mimicked. Oh, one follower. Close enough. Oh, I technically did over the weekend. So yay. Let's do next random. Again, this is for testing purposes. Testing purposes. Telephone. Lady Gaga's on the telephone for the ghosties. All right. Next. All right. So we're going to do 3 more. And if we don't win in the 3 more, that's it. We've got to resign ourselves to that. Actually, we have 15 more numbers that we can call because it's an 80 number game. That's like the max. Imagine we're going to call the 80 numbers. Okay. I'm starting to get some. You can only win one spam Pam. You can only win once. Okay. All right. I'm starting to see more action on my card. Excellent. Excellent. Anybody close? Anybody close? Calling random number. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on Stream Bingo, right? So it should be there like on the top corner of the chat, Stream Bingo. Click that and get your free card. So everybody gets a free card. And when I get the ability for bits, you can buy another card for 200 bits. But everybody gets a free card. And as I've started the stream, stuff has happened. I've called events, so things have happened, and they'll already be started if you have them on your card. Select all the yellow ones, and when you get a line, a regular bingo line, you hit bingo and you're a winner. So right now we're just doing random because I'm gonna end the stream, but we're trying to see if we can get a few random numbers called to see if maybe somebody else wins. So you'll let me know if you can see the card there on your chat section, right? So it'll switch over to the stream bingo, and then you can select, get your free card, join the game with 3 others or 2 others. Put in your all right, all right. We're gonna see what comes up. I'm doing random right now. I'm doing random. So whatever comes, comes. You all know same. We'll see what comes up there where it says in the chat, event called 46. The ghost is a yokai. So as I'm playing and those things happen, I select, the event, and that puts it on the bingo, and then it goes over to y'all and y'all can select it, right? To mark your bingo cards. But it's super cute. I just can't test it unless I'm live. This is the only way I can test it out. I was trying all kinds of different ways to see how it worked because I had no idea how it worked. So right now we've got about 10 more random numbers that we can choose before the game's over. I don't think I did. I'm a very respectful ghost hunter. But yeah, so there's still like some events I need to add, things like that. But I saw this on another stream and I really liked it. It's a lot of fun. Here and one more random. Let's get it. What's it gonna be? Really? I don't think so. I think I'm very respectful. I do forget their names because I never look at the board for their names. So that's something I have to learn to do or change or whatever. But that's why my question when I'm asking them, like on the spirit box, is never, what is your name? Because they're going to be like, hello, you have the name right there, right? So, all right, we've got 5 more randoms to call. Dun, 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 dun. Woo! Where is it though? I don't see it. I don't see it on the actual screen. Nope. I'm not seeing it on my end. Maybe it's gonna come out on the VOD or something. I'm not. But okay. Moving on. Okay, we've got 5 more numbers to go. All right. So calling random. Call. 4 more numbers to go. Okay. Here we go. And what we okay. All right. We've got maybe 2 more numbers to go. I don't know if it's gonna stop at the 80 numbers that it gives us. Okay, 79. Oh, I didn't know how to call some of the ghost models, so I was giving them names. Y'all know how I do it, okay? Okay, so I'm at 80, but I'm gonna see if I can call more. How rude. I would never. Actually, I do that a lot. Call random. Oh, yeah, you can get past 80, so there can be more bolas than 80. All right. And this is gonna be like the ta-da! Get your bingos. And that could be like a rush to bingo and see who does it first. That would be pretty funny. Woo! Winner. Okay. So now we know how the bingo thing works, at least from my end as well. And my mods, my amazing mods in the chat can also do like the calling if y'all want, like mid game, because I have to stop for like finish the match, go and remember what I did to call them. But if there's mods and y'all want to, y'all can call them yourselves and that will put it in the chat so that it's available for those that are playing. So that's pretty cool too. But yes, I think we are gonna call it. Thank you everybody for joining me, for watching the grind on this the almost final day, the last 24 hours of this event. It ends tomorrow, the Easter event for Phasmophobia. I had a blast and I'm looking forward to more. I am going to create a stream schedule that I can stick to, especially now that most of the work has been done, like the pre-setup, the work as far as like the room setup, that's done. The settings for the audio and all of that, that's pretty much done. Um, and now working towards like the social media stuff, things like that. So be looking out for those links as I'll be updating those and sticking to a better schedule because I definitely want to do that. I don't like the whole, but right now it's just kind of when I can spare it. But all right. Thank you all so, so much. I hope you'll have a wonderful evening. And because what is I'm not sure, but that's a good I think you can change your own thing. No? But anyway, guys, good luck. Thank you all so, so much. And looking forward to bigger and better things moving on. So I hope y'all have a great one. Take care. Bye.